3 years ago, AI could not make a video of Will Smith eating pasta. Now it can create professional videography based on a few sentences of prompt. AI has become the new miracle drug to fix all of our modern issues. Whatever you can think of, whatever problem you may have, there is an AI model or plugin. The promises of AI are all the same. It will make life easier, more efficient, and faster. It will usher in a new technological utopia where we don't have to worry about anything. AI has become our generation's gold rush, industrial revolution, and computer boom, all at once. But this will come with a physical price. AI systems run on massive data centers that consume energy at an exponential rate. One Cornell study found that at the current rate of growth, 24 to 44 million metric tons of CO2 would be expelled into the atmosphere, equivalent to adding 5 to 10 million cars on U.S. roads. The study also found that data centers would consume 731 to around 1,125 million cubic tons of water a year, the annual equivalent to 6 to 10 million American households. Our fantasy of a new world digital utopia has a physical limit that Mother Nature, in time, will not be able to cash. But it is not just our physical world and physical resources that are at risk. The same companies that tell us not to worry also plan on cutting their entry-level workforce and employing AI. A recent study conducted by Oliver Weidman found that 43% of CEOs are cutting junior roles in 2026. We also see this in mass AI-driven layoffs. In the first quarter of 2026 alone, over 100,000 people lost their jobs to AI. But there is light at the end of this tunnel, and we are seeing, thankfully, some very good news in the world of AI. Forrester found that 55% of employers regretted the mass AI layoff decisions, and we are even seeing a rehire of all of these AI-washed jobs. According to the Washington Times, quote, Career Minds reported in a survey that roughly a third of companies that conducted AI layoffs had rehired 25 to 50% of the roles they cut. New York Governor Kathy Hochul just passed a law halting the building of AI data centers and is also pursuing a repeal of tax exemption for large data centers. James Fishback, in response, tweeted that, quote, When I am governor, Florida will do the same. Pew Research found that, quote, roughly half of all adults under 30 say AI will negatively impact society, and views tilt more negative than positive across all age groups, end quote. AI is not some magic fix or new idol that we should be worshiping. It has the potential to become an all-consuming entity that will never be satisfied. No matter how much we sacrifice on its false and blasphemous altar, it will always demand more. The push toward AI-driven future comes with environmental and physical costs. But there is another cost that many people are not discussing, and that is the intellectual cost. History is full of examples where people became so obsessed with a new technology that they ignored the high cost that would come with it. Socrates famously was opposed to writing itself. He said, quote, For this invention will produce forgetfulness in the minds of those who learn to use it, because they will not practice memory. Now, obviously Socrates was wrong about writing. In fact, it is only through writing that we are able to even read his works. Writing has become one of the greatest innovations in human history. However, his deeper concern is more relevant today. He continues, quote, You offer your pupils the appearance of wisdom, not true wisdom, for they will read many things without instruction and will therefore seem to know many things, when they are, for the most part, ignorant and hard to get along with, since they are not wise but only appear wise. We have access to more information than any generation before us. We can ask AI a question and receive an answer within seconds, but information is not the same thing as understanding or knowing why something is true. And reading something generated by a machine is not the same thing as developing wisdom yourself. AI is not some magical solution that is going to save humanity. It is a tool, and tools serve people, not the other way around. As John F. Kennedy stated in 1963, automation does not need to be our enemy. I think machines can make life easier for men if men do not let machines dominate them. The goal isn't to reject technology, but to remain the master of it. We must refuse to let AI dominate us. But what can we do? In my video about a grounded life, I give more fleshed out perspectives. But as I've said before, learn hard transferable skills. Learn how to build and repair with your hands. Learn skills AI cannot replace. Network and get involved in your community to have genuine relationships. Create things to help your mind become less dependent on AI, like writing and reading. Become elite human capital. Learn history so that you can notice as it is being rewritten in real time. Pray and strengthen your relationship with God. Call your family and tell them that you love them, and remember to never black pill. In the rising age of AI, Pope Leo XIV states in Magnifica Humanitatis, quote, "In the era of artificial intelligence, when human dignity is threatened by new forms of dehumanization, ours is the pressing duty to remain profoundly human. We must lovingly safeguard the grandeur of humanity bestowed upon us and revealed in its fullness in Christ, the splendor of which no machine can ever replace."